morning, everyone. So before we begin with today's lesson, uh, I wish you all a very happy 85th birthday of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama in advance, right? So today we are going to discuss about two different topics, right? In the last video, we talked about the stupa, why stupas were built, how stupas were built, and the structures of stupa, right? So today we are going to discuss about why Saji stupa survived and Amravati does not. So before we move to the main topic, I think it's really very important for every one of you to understand that particular topic, right? Why stupa at Amravati was insignificant. Actually, this topic was not in your textbook, but I'll try to explain you to understand the topic that we're going to discuss in a more clear, this better way. So that's why we're going to discuss about why stupa at Amravati was insignificant. That means Amravati in Andhra Pradesh, right? There were many stupa related to life of Buddha and teaching of Buddha, but most of the stupa nowadays, right, remain like insignificant mount. So how and why that's happened? So we are going to discuss about it. Right? Now the first, in that case, we're going to discuss about there was stupa of Mahachitya, right? The name of the stupa is Mahachitya, present day Andhra Pradesh, right? Amravati. Right? Nowadays that stupa, these particular stupa remain like insignificant little mount, not able to provide information, right, of life of Buddha and teaching of Buddha. That these particular stupa could be one of the biggest stupa of Buddhist tradition, but unfortunately due to carelessness of the people and many other reasons, because of that it remains like insignificant little mount. Now we are going to discuss about how that happened, how the decline and destructions of the stupa happened. So there were many reasons behind it, right? So the reason for the destroyal of stupa, right? Why stupa destroyed? A reason behind it. Now the first reason, damage by natural phenomena. And natural phenomena, it includes different kind of natural disasters like earthquake, flood, right? Sun ray, wind, right? Including time factor also there, because it's really ancient, right? Stupa they built on around BCs. So that's why time factor also contribute in a decline or in a destroy of stupa. But that is natural phenomena. We have nothing to do about it, right? We have no power to stop that kind of incident, right? Now the second reason why the Amravati stupa remain insignificant, right? And I think that is the most important reason for the destroy of stupa. The second point is carelessness by the people. Now, carelessness by the people means people never provide this sufficient or contribute. They never contribute to the preservation of stupa. So that's why carelessness by the people. Now, people here include from above to the bottom, from king to common people. Why this happened? Because people never pay never pay attention or never adopt many methods for the conservation of the stupa, preservation of stupa. That's why stupa destroyed, right? So that is very important reason why the stupa at Amravati destroyed or remain insignificant amount in today's world, right? And the third reason, taking away things belong to stupa. Now, stupa, by looking at the stupa itself, we find different kind of these inscriptions, different kind of sculptures, right? Different kind of these important things, attached to the stupa. So that's why people, they looted the bricks, they looted different kind of these sculptures, inscriptions from stupa. Because of that, stupa got destroyed. And that same incident happened to the Mahachitya stupa in Amravati. Because of that, Amravati stupa remained insignificant, right? So there are many other reasons behind for the destroy or decline of the stupa, but these are, I think, three important reasons. Now, why I'm explaining you this? Because to understand the next topic in a very better way or very easily, I would say, right? Now, the topic that we are going to discuss about today is The fate of Amravati and Sanchi. That is, this is extremely important question. Most of the time asked in the exam, right, board exam, 8 marks question. Now, question throws you like, or question asks you just like that. Why Sanchi Stupa survived and Amravati does not? Amravati here refers to Stupa at Amravati, right? There were many Stupa at Amravati, right? Now, why Sanchi Stupa survived? Amravati does not. Justify your answer. Question you throw, so question asked like that. So you need to pay close attention because this is extremely important question, asked in the exam. Now, the first, in 1796, right, local Raja, in 1796, the local Raja of this Amravati, right, they, what they did, they took stone from Amravati to build a temple upon the ruins of Stupa at Amravati. See, during that time, the Raja of this particular Amravati, right, they may be a Hindu ruler. So what they did, they took lots of the stone or lots of the sculpture related to, it belongs to Stupa, and then they tried to build a temple around above the ruin of the Stupa. Not only that, when the particular Raja, they saw structures like this mount-like structure, they thought that there must be some kind of treasure hidden inside the Stupa. So they digged or they excavated the Stupa. Because of that, many Stupa in Amravati got destroyed. Understood? So there is in case of the Sanchi, the Sultan Jan Begum and this Begums and the officers, they took lots of this contribution. They pay lots of contribution for the preservation of this Sanchi Stupa. That's why Sanchi survived and Amravati does not. That's the first reason. And the second reason why Amravati Stupa never survived. Second, British officer called Colin Mackenzie. Colin Mackenzie, he is one of the very important officer, survey minister, right? Survey officer. Because of the Vijayanagara Empire in Karnataka discovered, right? Now what he did, he visited the Amravati Stupa, then whatever he saw, he drew everything, and then also he wrote this account, or he wrote about the Sanchi Stupa. But unfortunately, his report never published. If his report published, if his report published, then the story could be different. But unfortunately, his report never published. So that's why officers and this Rajas and the minister around this Amravati, they never understood the importance of the Stupa. So that's why they did whatever they thought, because they never knew the importance of that particular Stupa. There are lots of Stupa in Amravati, right? And that's the second reason. This is the second reason why Sanchi Stupa survived, Amravati does not. See, he's Colin Mackenzie, right? A British officer. And the third, in 1854, right, Walter Alloyd, he is, commissioner of Guntur, a place called Guntur in Andhra Pradesh, right? What happened? He visited Amravati, and when he saw that beautiful sculptures, beautiful inscriptions, a beautiful motif on this stupa, he took many sculptures away to Madras. Madras nowadays we call it Chennai in Tamil Nadu, right? So Walter Alloyd, when he saw that beautiful inscriptions, beautiful sculptures belong to stupa, so he took many sculptures away to Madras. And nowadays in the Madras, the sculpture that he took from the Amravati we called Alloyd marble nowadays, right? In Madras. Madras nowadays we call Chennai in Tamil Nadu. So that is also a reason why the stupa got destroyed in Amravati, right? And then from 1850s, 1850, I put, see, Victor Alloyd, picture of Victor Alloyd, right? Then from the 1850s, it became like trend or fashion to carry slappings, just like that, inscriptions, right? The sculptures, small sculptures, panel or slab stones, slab on which it contained sculptures, right? In 1815, it's become like trend or fashion to carry slab from Amravati had begun to be taken in different place. From the Amravati, they took this inscription and carried to different place. From London to display in the museum, right? In Madras and Chennai, and then in Bengal, in the Asiatic Society. So because of that reason, right? Because of that reason, carelessness of the people, right? Looted of these different sculptures belong to this stupa. So that's why Amravati, the stupa at Amravati, not able to survive, right? Because of the people. Understood? Different officers were there, right? See, slab or panel is just like that. The stone, it contained the sculptures, right? Now, all the notion, all the idea of different historian or different archaeologists has different notion about the monument, right? Some thought that oh, very beautiful, very beautiful sculptures. We need to take these sculptures and display in our own museum, right? But all the archaeologists are not like same. Unfortunately, H.H. Kohli, a very renowned this archaeology, what he did, he said, his notion about the preservation of this monument are totally different. What he said, he advised or he give message to all this, museum around the world, and he give a message just like that. Please don't, don't loot the inscription or monument that belong to the particular country, right? Instead, make a plaster copy of that and take it to your own place, wherever you want, right? And original should be remain at the place where it belongs, right? So that is his message. See, archaeologist named H.H. Kohli, right? What he did, he advised museum to have plaster cast of sculpture and original should remain at a place where it belongs. Right? So that is very good advice to preserve the monument, to preserve the monument that belongs to a particular country. So his advice, worked in case of Sanchi, right? We know about it. He advised work in the case of Sanchi. If you remember, when the French people and British people they took the permission from this Begum, Sultan Jan Begum, and asked to carry this Eastern Gate and display in their own museum. So what Sultan Jan Begum decided, she asked them to make a plaster copy of Eastern Gate and original should remain at the place where it belonged. How that kind of idea came in the mind of this Begum? Because of H.H. Kohli, right? So that's why in the case of Sanchi, his advice worked. But unfortunately, his advice never worked in Amravati, right? H.H. Kohli not able to convincing the authorities about Amravati. So that's why the stupa at Amravati got destroyed. There may be other reasons just like that. Amravati stupa discovered very early as compared to Sanchi, right? So that may be a reason, because when the Amravati stupa were discovered, at that time people don't have that much good knowledge about the importance of stupa, right? So that's why they looted, right? They took the stones, they took the sculptures, inscriptions, right? In case of Sanchi was discovered in 1818, right? Sanchi stupa. At that time, people have quite clear knowledge about the importance of stupa, right? So that's why the work of preservation happened in case of Sanchi. In case of Amravati, it does not happen. So that's why Sanchi stupa survived and Amravati does not. Understood? So the picture of Sanchi stupa, first discovered in 1818. Now, because of the carelessness of the people in the preservation of this stupa, right, in case of Amravati, what happened? Mahachitya stupa at Amravati, as I shown you before, right? Mahachitya stupa at Amravati remained insignificant little mound. See? Now these stupas, nowadays these stupas in Amravati, right? Now it remained like insignificant little mound, not able to provide information related with teaching of Buddha and life of Buddha. Why? Because of this carelessness by the people in the preservation. That's why that's all happened. Understood? So that's for today. Thank you and have a nice day.